It's official. Both Angela Cullen and Lewis Hamilton will be forming one of the most formidable trainer and driver partnerships in Formula One history once again, after Lewis Hamilton has signed her up for his Project 44 company. But not only that, she will of course be forming part of Lewis Hamilton's backroom team with regards to his time at Ferrari, taking up the role of trainer once again. Now, this comes after a week or so of speculation about this particular matter, ever since Angela Cullen posted this one particular Instagram post with the numbers 44, and of course with her being on a skiing trip, if I am not mistaken. And this has set the rumour mill into overdrive and has finally now been confirmed. So of course, this is now the reunion of one of Formula One's most successful driver and physio partnerships. But what this all mean, what does this entail? And away from the Ferrari aspect, was there anything going on in the background at Mercedes that led to the departure? Or was it all just that natural ending where people like to go off and try and experience new things after having a long particular stint in a career? Kind of like how Lewis Hamilton left Mercedes after over 11 years with the team to try something new with Formula One's most prestigious team in its history. So let's start off with the Ferrari side of things, because that is the most relevant. But just briefly before that, now of course I am myself going to be going out to Maranello in February to film the unveiling of the 2025 Ferrari car. And I'm going to be running a competition for all my subscribers on the channel. And what you are in the chance of winning simply is, hopefully, if I can get Hamilton or Leclerc or both of them to sign this limited edition Monza livery from last year t-shirt. And yeah, basically all you've got to do is be subscribed. When that video is unveiled in February of the new 2025 car, all you have to do is leave a like in the video and leave a comment, and then the winner will be put into the description of that video a week afterwards. So yeah, be on the lookout for that as and when it happens. Essentially everything will be as it was, but just in a different team and in a different country, or in countries, as they go around the Formula One circus across the globe. And I feel they will be picking up where they left off. They will be training, doing all the same routines, and perhaps after Angela Cullen had gone off to work with other athletes within motorsport, she maybe would have picked up some new things that she wants to try with Hamilton. And of course it is all about making sure he is at peak fitness and comfortability within his body for every single Grand Prix event that they will be going to for the 2025 season and beyond. So yeah, it should be pretty much getting back on a bike after not ridden it for maybe 5 years, 10 years. It takes a little bit getting back into it, but then once you get the hang of it, it's plain sailing, as it always is. So of course, with them knowing each other inside and out, while also keeping in touch on a personal level, not a professional one, they have for certain been talking about this, I would presume, for quite a while, ever since maybe the announcement of Hamilton to Ferrari was confirmed. And it's probably something that the pair finally came to an agreement on, and it's something that is situationally a slight difference to how it was before, because not only is she a physio for his Project 44 company, she will also then, in tandem with that, being his personal physio for Formula One. So it's quite an interesting change on that particular aspect on a business standpoint. Now, of course, as I mentioned, what does this all mean with regarding to how things ended at Mercedes? Now, I mentioned this earlier. Was anything going on in the background at the time that really led to their ending of their, working partnership back then? Now, we can only speculate on that particular point, but I feel while that is certainly a possibility, it is more than likely simply someone wanted to try, in this case Angela, something new. They had won 6 of Lewis Hamilton's 7 world championships together with Mercedes. They were in a unusual and a position from which they aren't accustomed to, of not winning and not being in a position to win races with one another. And so maybe she thought, okay, this is unfortunately getting a bit stale and I want to try something new. I want to leave Formula One, go somewhere else. And that is what I believe has been the case back then. And as Hamilton alluded to in this interview, he was of course stating this is more than a working relationship. This is a personal relationship. So have a listen to this.
Angela is doing, she's living her life right now. She's got so many great ideas of things she wants to do. We talk, we message pretty much every day, just because we share. So she's power ponting, and we're still gonna skydive together. We're always gonna be in each other's lives. We're stuck with each other, unfortunately, or fortunately. We've been through thick and thin. So I'm grateful that our relationship is as good as it is.
So yeah, that's how I feel this is all about. It's more just a opportunity from which she needed to leave, try something new, and again, she's now returned to Hamilton's side, both in a business and trainer position at Ferrari. And of course, Ferrari is totally different from Mercedes. The culture, the lifestyle, the way they work. And I think that is something everyone will be wanting to try at one point in their life. I think if you ask any Formula One driver, engineer, team principal, people that work on the pit walls, they will all answer in the same manner. The one team they would love to work for, if they could choose any, would be Ferrari if circumstances permitted. And I think that is simply what this is all about. And I for one think it's another piece of the puzzle with regards to Hamilton getting integrated within the Ferrari team. It strengthens his team, of course, personally within Ferrari. It's another kind of, if you want to put it like this, lieutenant returning to Hamilton, someone he's got a huge personal bond with, having won 6 of his 7 world titles with her as his trainer. And so that's what it is all about. And I think it's going to be an interesting chapter in his career, and I think we're going to get a lot more success out of Hamilton at Ferrari. Anyway guys, I am going to wrap the video up here. Hope you've all enjoyed it. If you have, do of course leave a like on the video down below. Leave any comments with regards to this breaking news story from today. And if you're new and have enjoyed the content, do hit the subscribe button down below and turn on notifications. Alright everyone, I will catch you all in another Formula One video very shortly.